Maybe you're here right now feeling lost, searching for answers, or waiting for a breakthrough. Let me tell you something. You are not alone, and this message might be exactly what you need to take your next step. I know what it's like to hit rock bottom, with just a few dollars in your pocket and a heart full of doubts. But I also know how one simple act of faith can change everything. If this is your first time here, welcome. Drop a comment saying, "I just got here," and don't forget to subscribe to this channel to receive daily messages filled with hope and inspiration. And to those of you who are already part of this community, thank you so much for your faithful presence. You make this space a place where we can grow and learn together. I'm Sister Amelia, and today I want to share a very special and powerful story that changed my life. One day, in the middle of my struggles, I whispered to God, "If you're really with me, show me a sign." And you know what happened? Something extraordinary. It wasn't immediate or grand, but it was clear and profound. It was the start of a transformation that forever changed my financial and spiritual life. That's why I want to invite you to take a step of faith right now. Write in the comments, "Abundance is mine through faith." Let's put our faith into action together. Did you know the Bible talks about money and possessions over 2,300 times? These verses teach us about prosperity, generosity, wisdom, and stewardship. Not only that, but 16 of Jesus' 38 parables center around wealth and material possessions. This shows how much our finances can impact every area of our lives, relationships, health, peace of mind, and our future. So today, I want to share the 13 verses that had the biggest impact on my journey toward financial freedom. These verses were like a roadmap for me, guiding every decision I made. They're not just words. They're living truths that transform my reality. The first verse that marked my journey was Ephesians 3 verse 20. "Now to him who is able to do immeasurably more than all we ask or imagine, according to his power that is at work within us." Reflecting on this promise gave me the confidence to dream big and pray boldly. It taught me that God is not limited by my circumstances. On the contrary, He is the source of all provision and has the power to exceed any expectation. Let me ask you, have you been praying boldly? Maybe your current prayer is just to get out of debt. But why not expand that vision? Why not ask for abundance, prosperous investments, and lasting financial stability? God is able to do far more than we can ever imagine. Another verse that transformed my perspective was Proverbs 10 verse 22. "The blessing of the Lord brings wealth, without painful toil for it." This reminded me that the prosperity that comes from God doesn't bring anxiety or sorrow. On the contrary, it comes with peace and joy. When I started trusting God more than my own efforts, I saw doors open in ways I could have never imagined. Similarly, Deuteronomy 8 verse 18 says, "But remember the Lord your God, for it is He who gives you the ability to produce wealth." This verse taught me that wealth is a tool given by God, and we have the responsibility to use it with wisdom and gratitude. Do you believe that God can empower you to prosper? Comment below. I trust in God's ability. When I was drowning in debt, Proverbs 22 verse 7 opened my eyes. "The rich rule over the poor, and the borrower is slave to the lender." This was a wake-up call for me. I realized I needed to change my relationship with money. I made drastic decisions like cutting up my credit cards and adopting a more disciplined approach. Today, I encourage you to reflect on how you're managing your finances. Is there something you can adjust to gain more freedom? Another powerful lesson came from Luke 14, verse 28. Suppose one of you wants to build a tower. Won't you first sit down and estimate the cost to see if you have enough money to complete it? This verse teaches about financial planning. Through this wisdom, I learned to organize my finances and set clear goals. Have you set your financial goals for this year? If not, I challenge you to write down at least one goal today. Habakkuk 2 verse 2 complements this. Write the vision and make it plain on tablets, so that whoever reads it may run with it. I started writing down my plans and prayers, and it brought incredible clarity. Did you know that when we write something down, we're more likely to achieve it? Try it today. Ecclesiastes 11 verse 1 was another important guide. Cast your bread upon the waters, for after many days you will find it again. This verse speaks to the principle of sowing and reaping, whether in relationships, investments, or acts of generosity. Whenever we plant good seeds, we harvest good fruit. How have you been sowing in your life? Finally, Philippians 4 verse 19 gave me unshakable confidence, and my God will meet all your needs according to the riches of his glory in Christ Jesus. During difficult moments, this verse was my comfort. God is faithful and knows exactly what we need. Trust him and let your faith be bigger than your worries. These are just a few of the many verses that guided me toward financial freedom. Now, I want to propose a 21-day challenge to break free from debt and step into the abundant life God has promised us. Find a quiet place where no one will disturb you. Write these verses on a piece of paper, and every morning and night, declare each of these verses out loud. Watch the miracles that will begin to happen in your life, and remember to come back and share your testimony. If you're joining the challenge, comment below. I accept the challenge so I can pray for you. If this message resonated with you, share it with someone who needs to hear this. And remember, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and share your experiences with these principles. Together, let's spread faith, hope, and abundance